Good evening, all. Yes, it's me, Tom Forrest, back on Saturday nights again. Well, as most of you knows by now, a fair few things have been happening in Unabridged this week. But, well, other things have happened too. I mean, for instance, I was going round the estate this week with a surveyor chap, and we happened to see a couple of rabbits back. Rabbits. Now, I'm a bit of an old-fashioned bloke myself, and I always thought, in fact, I ain't entirely convinced otherwise now, but I always thought that if you did something really vital, like put myxomatosis among the rabbits, that the balance of nature'd be upset. And not only that, but any chap as I got a gun, he likes to fetch it up to his shoulder and put a left and a right at a bit of bouncing white scud disappearing through the bracken. Anyway, this chap as I was going round with the estate with, he told me something that's made me think. He said he'd been talking to some scientist chaps at his club, and what they told him was this. They'd been working on this mixie trouble, and what bit of evidence they'd got, they reckoned that if rabbits did come back, there'd still be a good many, well, they wouldn't say how many, mind, but there'd still be a good many who'd still suffer from the disease. So it'll always be with us, see. So I says to this chap, I says, well, what about the birds and mammals as used to eat rabbits? And he said, well, they've managed somehow, haven't they? Of course I had to allow as they had. And then he said, it ain't so long ago as there wasn't any rabbits at all in this country. So what we got to do now is to get back to the time before we had any rabbits. And then that'll please everybody. Well, there you are. That's one point of view. And I ain't pretending as folks won't argue about it, because they will. Still, I'll leave that with you to think about while I'm telling you what's been happening in Unabridged this week. Well, now, last Friday, Mr. Fairbrother offered Phil a directorship sometime in the future when he gets round to forming a company to take care of the farm business. So to celebrate this, Phil decides to take Grace away for a long weekend to the seaside. And when they arrived there, they found young Isabel Workman, the wife of a fisherman away at sea, who was supposed to give him a room. They found Isabel in bed with a scalded foot. Of course, Grace insists on taking charge of the household and Isabel's baby for the weekend. And we start this evening with Isabel saying goodbye to Grace and Phil.
Oh, well, that's got the bag packed.
Honestly, I feel awful about this.
Oh.
You've done nothing but work and look after the baby all the weekend.
Don't worry, we enjoyed it. Makes a change.
Yes. Oh, it might at the present. You wait till you get a couple of kids of your own.
That'll be the day.
Look, why don't you stay on for another couple of days? My sister'll be here in an hour and she can do all the chores while you two go out and enjoy yourselves and see the sights. Well, I mean, it's a lovely morning. It's a pity to waste weather like this.
It is a glorious morning. What about it, Phil?
Well, I'd like to, but it can't be done.
Oh, what a shame. I do feel a fraud.
It might have been possible if we hadn't got the autumn sale on, Grace, but I'll have to get back.
You know best.
You see, I've got a bloke coming this afternoon to discuss details of the sale and so on, and I have to be getting the ring ready tomorrow for Wednesday.
Toothbrushes.
Pardon?
Toothbrushes. Have you remembered to put them in?
What, they're in the case? Oh, no, I can't think they're still in the bathroom.
I don't know. These men, worse than children, got to be behind them all the time, haven't you, Isabel?
Yes.
I'll go and get them.
All right. Anything you want before we go, Isabel?
No, thanks. I say you have been good to me. You've no idea how awful I feel about this weekend.
Oh, don't worry about it. Made me feel sort of domesticated pushing a pram about.
Well, I'm surprised how Baby took to Grace. He isn't usually so good with strangers.
Yeah, she's got talents I never knew existed.
Toothbrushes. And that's everything.
Good.
That's it. Well, we'll say goodbye, Isabel. And thank you for a lovely weekend.
Oh, it wasn't really.
It was. It was a marvellous break, wasn't it, Phil?
Yeah, it certainly was. Cheerio, Isabel.
Goodbye.
Let us know when you score the other foot.
I certainly will.
Well, goodbye, Isabel.
Goodbye. Safe journey home.
Thanks.
Gosh.
What?
Oughtn't we to have given her something for having us?
Oh, don't worry. I slipped a couple of pounds under the baby's pillow.
Oh, good.
Well, you're going to drive or shall I?
Oh, you drive. I want to have a look at the paper.
Eh? A lovely morning like this. Don't you want to see the countryside?
After I've seen the paper.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?